everybody, it's day 6. Thanks for joining us again. We're here with another full body workout for you. My name's Ryan, this is Nikki joining us. Nikki is an IFBB fitness professional, so make sure you check her out. We have her Instagram tag in these videos, so if you want to check out her personal stuff, head on over to her Instagram. These videos are all on our YouTube. We have snippets on our Instagram at Get Amped Up. She took our pre-workout just a little bit ago, so she's ready to go for this workout today. Again, week 1 is all full body workouts, all right? We're gonna get her started today. Make sure that you have your timers. Again, I'm running mine off my watch. Some of you guys might be running that off of your iPhone, off of another timer, stopwatch, whatever you have. We also have a timer up on the screen. I know sometimes it gets a little tough to follow on the screen, so just make sure you have some sort of timer, because almost all the exercises we are doing during this challenge are timed exercises, all right? So we're gonna start her off today. This is kind of a complex exercise, so if you have to pause as you go through it till you catch the motion and then work it through, that's totally okay. So we'll kind of break it down in one piece as she goes through the first time, and then I'll let her roll through that full minute, okay? So I'm gonna start her off. This is a deadlift toe touch, then we work into a snatch, then it finishes, or goes into a squat and finishes off of the press. So there is 4 movements in one exercise. We're gonna work it for 2 minutes, all right? So let's get it going. She's gonna grab her bar. I'm gonna hit that start timer, 3, 2, 1, and go. So she's working the deadlift, she's gonna stop, she's gonna pop it into a snatch, she's gonna finish the squat, she's gonna stand up, then she's gonna work the press. Again, she's gonna work it a little bit slower here, deadlift touch. She's gonna work a little snatch where she pops it to her shoulder level, squatting with it. She's gonna finish by pressing overhead. All right, she's gonna be moving in full speed now that you got it here. Again, we're working this for 2 minutes. We have a straight bar here. This is a weighted bar. Your gym might have some of these weighted bars. Otherwise, you can go ahead and try to find yourself some sort of barbell, or you can actually do this with dumbbells if you don't have a bar. It's preferable with the bar because we are trying to work a lot of these exercises today with the bars, okay? Again, working this first exercise here for 2 minutes. Fantastic job. Again, she's working that deadlift. She's got a little bit wider stance than she'd probably naturally have in a normal deadlift, and that's okay. She's still working into her heels, letting it go down. She's coming to the top. She's getting a quick snatch. When you work that snatch position, it's a quick position where you just pop the bar, you flip your hands, and then you land in a half squatted position. Then go ahead and finish the squat, stand up, and press. As you can see, Nikki's rushing it a little bit. She'd get a little bit too far down on the snatch. Again, it's just a part of a snatch. You want to be athletic. You want to snap it. Your feet might come off the ground a little bit. Then you're going to go ahead and squat and press it out. So just quick little snatch, full squat, come up and press it. There we go. Again, sometimes we have to work on our form. Even the professionals have to work on the form. Again, it's just a quick little snatch. Sometimes with the lighter weights, it's a little tough because your body isn't challenged enough to actually snap it. So make sure you are choosing challenging weights that forces your body to actually throw that weight from your waist to your shoulder level. Again, if you've never done these movements before, go through them step by step. Work that toe touch for a little bit so you're comfortable with the deadlift. Work just the snatch part for a couple reps so you're comfortable with it. Work the squat, a couple reps so you're comfortable with it. Then work the press. Then you can try to throw them all together. Again, it doesn't always happen overnight that you find the full motion in all 4 exercises. All right, that a girl, good job. All right, we're gonna go ahead, she's gonna grab that kettlebell now. We're running a little bit over time, so she's gonna push it here, pop it out. Just get a nice squat here, not too deep, about 80 to 90% of your normal squat. She's using her hips to thrust that weight forward, all right? Really driving that dumbbell here. Realistically, when you're moving with this, your arms shouldn't be doing too much of the work besides stabilizing that weight as it top and as it returns to the bottom part of the kettlebell swing. All this movement is in your hips again. Again, we're throwing our hips forward, driving that dumbbell out in front of our eyes. That a girl. Good job. Put it on the ground. We're going to move into the next exercise. It's going to be a kettlebell tap. So she's just moving in a motion where she's tapping the top of that kettlebell, really getting that heart rate up. Keep going. Doesn't matter if it fell over. You just need something to touch here. You can touch the top of the kettlebell. You can use a medicine ball. You can use a bench. You can use a yoga block, whatever you want. As long as your feet aren't just touching the ground, we want something that's a little bit elevated here. Again, she's getting her heart rate up. This is the first 4 minutes of our workout today. She's gonna get 60 seconds of rest. We're repeating the top half of the workout 3 times. Then again, we'll finish with 5 60-second exercises. That a girl. Keep pushing it, keep pushing it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You got it. And fantastic job. Good job there, everybody. First 4 minutes of the book, you got 60 seconds to rest. Make sure you grab your water. Again, we always recommend you throwing some BCAAs in there. They're in our Recharge product. Again, you can find those on our site. Try to get some good ingredients in your body. Get water in your body. Every time you have rest, you should be throwing some water down. Most of you guys aren't drinking enough water every day. You're dehydrating your bodies. Again, during a 20-minute workout, you should have at least 20 to 32 ounces of water. All right? I always try to tell people to match up 1 ounce for every minute that they're working out. Again, trying to include some of those electrolytes in your body that you're naturally losing, okay? Again, that's the first time through. We're gonna work those same exercises again, 2 more rounds through, so that's 15 minutes of the workout. And then again, we're finishing with 5 exercises for that last 5 minutes of the workout. Again, work on your form on this first exercise, right? Take your time. All right. And we're gonna start it again in 3, 2, 1, here she goes. 2 minutes again on this exercise. Again, when you get that snatch, again, don't fall too deep into the snatch, all right? You wanna get a quick little pop. It should be about 2/3 of a squat, perfect. That's the rep you want right there. Just that quick little snatch. You should fall into a little bit of a squat. Your feet might slightly come off the ground. Down to the ground, quick little pop. Finish the squat and drive it up. Fantastic job. Again, work on your form. This is gonna be an unfamiliar exercise for most of you out there, all right? Again, take your time. If you have to practice it, pause it here, practice a couple reps, pause it, practice a couple reps, practice all 4 exercises, and then throw them together. Again, challenge yourself with the weights that you're using, but always choose according to the exercise you're doing and how long you're doing it. It's always okay to start a little heavier, and if you can't handle it, to keep good form, make sure you drop that weight down. We want to be using the appropriate weight so that we're getting good reps. Good job, Nikki, way to push it. Really pushing ourselves today. Again, we're getting towards the end of the week. We've had a lot of workouts in the book, a lot of great workouts. We've been pushing our body all week. We're almost through that first week of workouts. Good job, Nikki. Make sure you get a good snap. Make sure you get a good snap. Again, popping into maybe a quarter of a squat with the snap and then finishing the rest of the squat. All right, again, as that snap comes, you might get a quarter of your squat position and then you're gonna finish the rest of it coming up, finishing with that overhead press. Remember, as you work that deadlift portion of that toe touch, weight is in your heels. You feel like you're almost falling backwards, really feeling it in those hamstrings and glutes. Fantastic job. Let's drop that ball. Grab that kettlebell. Good job. Here we go, working it for a minute. Again, this is about hip drive here. This is not about upper body strength and how hard you can pull that kettlebell. This is about how hard you can drive your hips forward to make that ball naturally come out to your eye level. Make sure you're getting a good squat again here. Not a full squat, not 100%. We want to be like 90, 80%. Just enough room to give us that good hip drive where we can really pop them forward. Fantastic job. Keep working in it. Good job. She's really working good today. Again, working through this full week, you're gonna be sore. Some of your muscle groups are gonna wanna give up. Again, just choose the weight that lets you finish your workouts. That a girl. Go ahead, drop it, toe touch, get that heart rate up. That a girl. Try to ghost it so the ball doesn't fall. There we go. See how high her knees are getting here? She's got that elevated kettlebell, so her knees are getting high. This is forcing it into those glutes, into those hammies, into those quads, making her calves work a little bit harder. Again, it's a little bit different than just touching the ground. This is where you want to get your heart rate up. Push yourself because you have a rest period coming up. That's your way to work it. Use those arms, use those arms. Don't forget about your arms. Legs follow your arms. If you hold your arms still, your hips can't open up. Make sure those arms are moving so your hips can follow suit. Good job. She's got nice high knees, nice high knees. Again, if you get tired, knock that down. Go to something a little bit lower. It's okay. We want to try to keep them up as high as we can because it really challenges you. But if you need to go lower, go lower. Couple more, pump it out. And fantastic job. Good job, everybody. 60 seconds of rest right here. Make sure you catch your breath, grab some water. She's gonna catch her breath, she's gonna grab some water, and then we're gonna get right back at it. Remember, we're gonna go through that rotation one more time, all right? After this next rest period, we're gonna get into 5 new exercises to finish the day. Again, at any point, if you need rest, take rest. Push pause on your screen, push pause on your phone, your tablet, whatever you're watching this on. If you printed out the workout, it's okay to take rest wherever you need it. Again, we try to put these in 20-minute workouts for you busy people out there that have been making excuses of, I don't have time. Well, here's the time, 20-minute workouts. You're gonna work 28 of these. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna be healthier in 2018. Got a little bit more rest time again. Gonna pump through this a 3rd time. A little bit more rest time here, Nick. Catch your breath. 1, 2 more big breaths of air. All right, and here we go. We're gonna start her back up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, Nick. Perfect. Let's go a little bit slower on that toe touch. Slow it down just a little bit. Heels back, take your time. Pop it. Quarter squat, full squat, and throw it up. Remember, when you work the snatch portion, you're only gonna get about 1/4 of that squat position. Then you're gonna finish the squat, then we're gonna drive it up over our head. Good job. Keep working it here. Atta girl. Really over-exaggerate that snap. Again, it's coming from your hips. You're getting a little bit with the knees before you snap, just a little bit. Then it's popping. You're getting into that quarter squat. Take your time. Get low in that squat. Again, 3rd time through, you're going to be a little tired here. Make sure you work on your form. Again, she's working, this is a 20-pound bar she's working with here. Choose accordingly. If you need 15 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever it takes, make sure you're working good form and you're doing the exercise right. Atta girl, keep working them here. We're still working through it. Again, 2 minutes is a long time. We're basically doing this exercise for 6 minutes because we're working 3 rounds of it. So you're getting some really, really good reps in here. Again, slow it down if you need to. Go lighter if you need to. This is the 3rd time through. Make sure you have good form. Atta girl. Think she's got about 2, maybe 3 more reps in her. Then we're gonna get back to that kettlebell swing. Atta girl, give me 1 more rep here, 1 more rep. Full squat and finish. Fantastic job. Here we go, grab your kettlebell. Let's work that swing. Remember, trying to work these continuous. Again, last time you gotta work that kettlebell today. Use those hips, drive them forward. I want you to feel like you're throwing them forward every time. From that bottom, you're throwing them forward. Clench those booty cheeks. Get a nice squeeze. Let's work those legs, hammies, glutes, calves. Again, your arms are just a product of the movement here. You shouldn't feel like you're trying to pull that dumbbell. That dumbbell's gonna fly up as far as you can throw your hips. Try to balance it right at that eye level. It's working through the shoulders, thighs, forearms. All of that is balancing that right at your eye level. Only in rare situations do we want to get that dumbbell all the way up over our head and balance it. You know, sometimes that comes in for fitness professionals, but realistically for most exercises, you want to get that dumbbell stopped right about your eye level. Good job, drop it on the ground. Go ahead, kick it out here. Get those legs up. Good job. This is a good test here. See how that dumbbell's not falling over? That means her legs are up. She's not even touching it. We're ghosting it. That's what we like to say. She's not touching it. Again, you can use a low bench. You can use a medicine ball. You can use anything else. Otherwise, you can just run in place. The purpose of this one, though, is to get those knees up. We used to do this in soccer drills when we were younger. Get them up, trying to fire through, using those arms, pumping that heart rate up. Again, she's gonna get 60 seconds of rest coming up here. And then we have 5 exercises to finish her off. Come on, Nick, you can do it. Push yourself. Come on, guys, push yourself. You got this. Keep pushing through it. Again, if you're following along, push it. And rest. Fantastic job, guys. Good job, Nikki. Way to push yourself. 60 seconds of rest. Again, you might be dead out of breath after that one if you really challenge yourself and push yourself. So make sure you rest here. Again, if you need to push pause, if you need 5 minutes here, if you need 4, 3, 2, again, at least a minute of rest. But if you need more, pause it, catch your breath, get ready. Again, last 5 exercises coming at you here. Be ready. Atta girl, way to work. Again, almost done with the first week of exercises here. All you guys have been doing fantastic. Again, if you ever have comments, you ever have questions, make sure you leave them in that YouTube section or head on over to our Instagram, leave them there, or head over to our website. You can ask questions anywhere. We're always there for all of you guys. We want you guys to have the best year you can. We want you to feel the best you can. So if you ever have questions, make sure you leave them for us. All right, Nick, here we go. Headed into our last 5 exercises. We're gonna start it off with an upright row. Again, she's working here with the weighted bar, and we're gonna start it off in 3, 2, 1, and go. Last 5 minutes of the day. Again, 5 1-minute exercises to finish it off. As you can see, her hands are inside of her shoulders. We don't want them outside wide here. We want them slightly inside of our shoulders. She's trying to pull it up until she gets just under her chin level. You really want to finish off that top little part. You should feel a nice little roll as you get to the top. Again, trying to keep our elbows up nice and high as we pull and squeeze, getting into this triangle area of your shoulder. Again, take your time here. These are more strength-based exercises. We already pumped our heart rate up. We got a little bit of rest. Now we're gonna work a little bit of strength, okay? Take your time, get good reps, find a good motion. Don't be in a hurry, get it to the top, squeeze it. Let it down low, let it rest, then return. All right, fantastic job, Nick. Okay, flip your hands around on that bar. A little bit wider stance, going to a bent over row here. She's gonna get a nice athletic position, slight bend in her knees. Good job, let's go a little bit more under our chest, so just right under our chest. Good job. Again, this time our palms are facing forward on this exercise, all right? She's gonna work it for 30 seconds that way, then she's gonna flip her hands around. We're gonna work it the other way. Just slight angle of the hands, works a little bit different muscles in the back. All right, Nick, flip your hands. Still staying in that same position, trying to pull right underneath our chest here. Again, you can see that her body is not past that 90-degree angle, it's slightly above it. Her chin is up, her chest is out. She's pulling and squeezing through those back muscles. Again, make sure your feet are in a good position, slight knee bend. Make sure you feel athletic here. Don't hunch over, just bend at the hips. All right, fantastic. Stand it up, Nick. Headed into a wide bicep curl. She's gonna flip her hands around again. This time we want those hands out nice and wide. Good job. We're gonna tuck our elbows to our side. Our elbows are not going to move. They're not gonna go flying forward. We're gonna keep them tight to our side, and we're gonna work that bicep curl. Your hands should never end up anywhere close to your shoulder on this one. They should stay out wide. You should feel like they're trying to pull back behind your shoulders. Really squeezing the outside part of that bicep. Again, this is a wide bicep curl. Every time we're working exercises, we're doing for different reasons. We work hammer, we work a normal bicep, we work wide. It targets different parts of your muscles. Good job, Nick. Keep working it. Keep working that bicep. Again, don't let those elbows go flying out on you. Keep those hands wide. The range of motion is gonna be a lot less because your hands are so wide, it's okay. All right, fantastic. Switch bars here. Headed into an overhead squat. I guess she's gonna stick with the 20, which is fine. Again, a little bit wider stance here. Those toes pointed out. Keep that bar above your head. Again, try to keep a nice spine angle. That bar should be directly over your head. It shouldn't be out in front of your eyes. Don't let it fall back behind you. Choose your weight accordingly here. If you can't hold that bar over your head and get these reps for a minute, go lighter, all right? We don't wanna be swaying back and forth because it's too heavy. She's really working on just sitting down. That's all she's working on here. Balance that bar, try to sit down. That's it. 1 minute, keep working it. Fantastic job. Good spine posture. You can see she's not flying forward. She's not flying backwards. She's not turning left or right. We're gonna finish you guys off with a diamond push-up plank here. Fantastic job. Go ahead, drop it, Nick. Let's get into that plank position. Head up top. Again, we've worked this before, but let's do it again. We wanna make sure that our hands are a little bit farther back. Keep going, there we go. See how she's positioned now? Her hands are directly underneath her chest. This is really gonna target those triceps. It's gonna make your triceps burn. She has to balance her entire body here. Mainly focus right into that shoulder muscle and into that tricep first. All right, try to hold that plank position here. Again, this is your last 60 seconds of the day. Finish it up, almost done. Again, your hands should not be out in front of your face. They shouldn't be down low. They should be right underneath your chest. Try to keep yourself facing forward. You can see she modified a little bit. Again, the last modification is down to your knees if you absolutely need it. Pop it back up to finish it up. Last couple seconds here, taking us home. And fantastic job. Bring it to your feet, Nikki. Thanks a lot for following along with us again today. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to follow these workouts. Nikki's been great. We're almost done with week 1. Again, we always go over those recommendations, but try to get some recovery. It's a fantastic product. It has a lot of great ingredients in it that are gonna help you recover. That's the point. If you can't recover, you can't work out. It's got essential amino acids. Perluxin is an amazing ingredient that'll help keep that soreness down, all right? Make sure you follow us on all our social media. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for following us.